Hello, and thank you for your interest in the American Job Center manual training. This training is virtually presented by the LWIA 7 One-Stop Operator team. Today's training will provide guidance on the American Job Center or AJC manual. By the end of the training, you'll be able to answer the following questions. What is the AJC manual? Who is this manual for? How do I use this manual? And where can I find it? We'll begin by answering the first two questions. Question 1. What is the AJC manual? The manual is a cross-training tool that provides information on American Job Centers, or AJCs, WIOA grants and programs, system-wide policies and procedures, and the services provided throughout the AJC network. Question 2. Who is this AJC manual for? You'll likely recognize some of the logos on the next slide. This manual is for all AJC partners. This can be used as an onboarding tool or a reference for AJC staff. That is, career coaches, employment representatives, transition specialists, AJC staff, old and new. Before taking a tour of the different sections of this manual, let's pause at a training checkpoint. The AJC manual introduction answered two questions. What is the AJC manual, and who is it for? The manual is a cross-training tool that provides lots of information about the American Job Center network, the network partners, and the one-stop operator. Who is it for? The manual is for all AJC partners. Great. Now that you know what the manual is and who it's for, let's answer our next questions and hop on a tour. So, how do I use this manual, and how is this manual organized? There are two key tools available for optimal manual use. First, you should start by locating the comprehensive table of contents at the start of the document. You'll see right away that the manual is organized by three main sections: the one-stop operator, the American Job Center network, and the American Job Center network partners. You'll dive a little deeper into each of these sections later on in the tour. Secondly, you'll want to utilize the embedded links throughout the document. The table of contents has embedded links that help you find the information you're looking for. The subsections in the table of contents are linked so you can jump straight to that section rather than scrolling through the whole document. All links are underlined and in blue. You'll also find links throughout the manual that will either direct you to a website or PDF with more information relevant to that section or topic. Now that you have the tools that will help you use the manual, I'm going to jump directly into the actual manual, use the tools, and peek at the three main sections. This is the table of contents in the AJC manual. You'll see the three sections. The first section of the manual is about the one-stop operator. I'm going to click into there using the embedded link. The one-stop operator section will talk about what the one-stop operator is, how one is selected, a one-stop operator's responsibilities, and who your one-stop operator is. Your one-stop operator is Scale It. If you want to learn more about your one-stop operator, there's information about Scale It's goal, Scale It's approach through human-centered design, and the project working groups that are currently in process, partner engagement through center level and quarterly meetings, partner communications, system-wide solutions, survey, the referral system, and then you can jump back up to the table of contents or just continue reading through the sections. I'm going to jump up to the table of contents to continue to use the tools. The second section of the manual gives a high-level overview of the American Job Center network, WIOA, AJC services, local workforce innovation areas, or LWIAs, and the network goals. Users will also find a map and list of the LWIA 7 AJCs in this section. Here's that map with the AJCs pinpointed. in the city and suburban centers, as well as their addresses. For our third section, if you want to find more information about eligibility and services provided by the AJC Network Partners, you'll go to the AJC Network Partners section. Future volumes will be released with further information on the remaining required partners and any updated program information. You'll see brief descriptions, programs and services, as well as eligibility and qualifications. Back to the table of contents, I'm going to click into the reference glossary. The reference glossary closes out the manual and is not that of an average manual or reference book, but will direct you to comprehensive workforce term glossaries on either Illinois WorkNet or the IDES website through embedded links. I'll hover over those so you can see that they are linked to outside web pages. And this closes the demo portion of our tour. Lastly, at the very end of the manual, you can click an embedded link to give feedback or request an information update for your program at any time. Feel free to pause the training video and scan the QR code on the slide for the feedback form. For our final training checkpoint, let's review what we've learned. What are the two navigation tools for the manual? There's the table of contents and the embedded links throughout the document. What are the three main sections of the manual? The one-stop operator, the American Job Center Network, the American Job Center Network Partners, with a bonus section at the end with a reference glossary and feedback form link. Fantastic. We've reached the end of our training with one final question to answer. Where can you find the AJC manual? The manual is accessible on the Chicago Cook Workforce Partnership Zendesk website inside the informational materials folder for each center. The AJC manual is maintained by the LWIA 7 one-stop operator team. Future volumes will be updated as needed and posted on Zendesk. Thank you for taking time to dive into the AJC manual. We hope that it has been helpful. If you have any remaining questions about this training, please contact the OSO team at oso@scalit.org. We're always happy to help.